Minutes away from the military lockdown near Liberation Square, downtown Cairo is bustling. Banks open for the first time in a week, petrol stations stocked. But everyone here knows it's still not business as usual. Ahmad Arafa has sold newspapers at this very spot for 40 years. Like many we spoke to here, he believes in the principles and aims of this uprising, but is worried about what could happen next.
As an Egyptian, I think what happened was good or looked positive. But if it turns into chaos, that's not good, because my work will completely stop, as people will stop going out onto the street.
People outside the square are questioning whether they now have more to lose than gain.
There have been positive changes made in the country, so there's no need for people to stay in Liberation Square. I can't see how we can benefit anymore. People's businesses have stopped. There are a lot of poor Egyptians in this country who can't afford to stay home from work for more than a week.
But not everyone is so sure it's time for the protests to end. In this popular downtown bookshop, we heard mixed views.
The government has to do more, and the more they do, the more people will leave the square. No way to let them just go home. They will not go home, because I believe they have a cause, and the cause, maybe a lot of it has been accomplished, but it's not yet enough.
If it's going to have a positive impact, yes, I support this. But I'm really scared of the consequences, because we're not used to this type of revolution.
Statements by the Egyptian president and vice president have at their core a message to the people that an end to the Mubarak presidency would cause chaos in Egypt. As the protests continue, the demonstrators will have their work cut out for them if they're to keep the momentum going and stop the fear of change creeping back into Egyptian society.